Okay, so let's get into opening up all your goodies. Your 10-day cleanse, you can open this box up and this is what's inside. You'll have 2 different bottles. One is your Symbiotic Ultra morning pills, and the other is your cleanse tablets, and you'll take those at night. There's also a little booklet in here to tell you exactly how to take that. You have your Omegaplex fish oils. This is really good for your hair, your skin, your nails, and your heart. This is something that you can take every single day, and you should. When you put the healthy fats in your body, that's what this is. It helps you get rid of the bad fats. You have your Spark, so you can open up your stick packs. It'll look like this. This is going to be your lifesaver if you're anything like me. I have never really been a coffee drinker. I like coffee ice cream, but like drinking a cup of coffee just doesn't do it for me. I don't feel awakened. I don't feel inspired. I don't feel like I can think better, but this does that for me. I've drank one of these every morning and every afternoon for over 10 years, and it still has the same effect. It is never like dwindled down or faded away. There's no crashes. You're going to love this. And there's so many different flavors that are delicious. I'm hooked on fruit punch and have been. That's my thing. And then you also have your fiber packet. So when you open that up, they'll have a little envelope inside, and this is your packet of fiber. I have the citrus flavor. There's also peaches and cream, which a lot of people love, and there is an unflavored one as well. So fiber is something you can take every day, but this isn't necessary to take every day if you're eating fibrous food. So for the cleanse though, this is gonna help us get our intake and clean out some things in our digestive system. All right, so you also have 3 different guidebooks that came with this. You have your Jumpstart workbook, you have the 10-day reset workbook, and you have the Jumpstart guidebook. So the 10-day reset is gonna go into all the details you need for this first 10-day cleanse, how to take your products, foods to strengthen your immune system, you know, portion control, and then it has meal prep and a checklist that you can follow every single day. It tells you exactly what to take, and you can check that off, which not only will keep you on track, but it also gives you a feeling of accomplishment every day to see everything that you're doing. You can track how many hours you slept on a scale of 1 to 10. How did you feel today? Your exercise, and then like, what's your daily goal? What's your focus for today? Like, maybe it's like, I want to get in 30 minutes of a walk outside unplugged so I can just like decompress and let my brain go, you know? Or maybe it's, I want to get 8 hours of sleep. Or maybe it's, I want to, you know, look for things to be grateful for. When you write things down, you're able to focus on them. This is why vision boards are a huge thing. And so many successful people make vision boards at the beginning of the year, because you'll have all these goals and you'll feel inspired, and then time goes by and life happens and you start to forget what you're working for. And so if you write down your things and you keep it in front of your face, it's one less thing your brain has to work to remember, and it's a constant reminder of what you're working for. Now, in this 10-day reset book, it has the daily checklist, but since the reason why you have so many books is because you are allowed to purchase just the 10-day cleanse without the other 14-day products. The Jumpstart together is the best way to do it. So you could really just go to your Jumpstart workbook, and it has the same checklist, but this is day 1 through 24, as opposed to only tracking day 1 through 10. So you can get all the information you need for the cleanse in here, but then go into this book to actually track everything. And then your Jumpstart guidebook will have like recipes and stuff. Okay, so this is extremely simple to do this 10-day cleanse. Please do not overcomplicate it. In the morning, the first thing that you're gonna do, let me pull these out and I'll line them up as we go. You're gonna start your day with your Spark and your Symbiotic. So first thing you're gonna do is take one of these Spark sticks. You can fill up a shaker bottle. I like to take the little silver shaker piece out of mine. I fill it up with ice and water, I'll do 12 ounces of water because I like mine a little strong. And I put the ice in and I fill the water up to 12. I'm gonna put my Spark in, and then you need to shake it up really good because the cold water will make it clump if you don't shake it up fast and good. You are going to drink this down. Do not leave your house. Don't start your day with like, oh, I'm just gonna sip on into the morning. We want all of this to be in your body so that you feel the effects of it, because you are not gonna drag. You are gonna have so much energy. You're gonna think clearly. It feels so good and it tastes delicious. I like to pour mine into a cute little cup with a straw, and it feels like a little vacation in the morning, like an oasis before I get into my day. All right, so that's your first thing, is your Spark. You're gonna drink one Spark first thing in the morning every day. You're gonna get your Symbiotic. This is your prebiotic, your probiotic, and your postbiotic. All the biotics that you need for good gut health. This is something that you can and should take every single day. You take one of these in the morning. One Spark, one Symbiotic. Then you're gonna get your shaker again, and you're gonna take your fiber. For this, I only fill mine up like 6 ounces of water. Rip this bad boy open, pour it in there, shake it up, and just chug it down, okay? You may not love the way that this tastes, but this is for function, okay? It's not a sipping drink, that's your Spark. You wanna get this in your body and let it do its thing. If you let this sit on your counter, it's gonna thicken, and then you're gonna need a spoon because it's gonna be like jelly. So we wanna just get it down so that you don't have to worry about that. Now, the citrus has the most grit to it. The peaches and cream, a lot of people love the flavor of that one the best. It's a little less gritty. The unflavored is not gritty at all. So if you like a gag reflex, just know that unflavored would be the one for you, but you may not like the taste. You can mix it with green tea, with a little bit of your Spark, or water. That's it. No fruit juices, where you can't have orange juice or apple juice or anything like that. All that is straight sugar. So drink this down. You also need to make sure that you're drinking a gallon of water every day, because if you don't drink enough water, when you have that much fiber in you, it can act like a cement block in your gut, and then that's not gonna feel good. All right, so that's your morning routine. That is it. You go about your day, you follow your meal plan as it is laid out in here, because you need to eat to have a healthy life. You need to eat when you're taking supplements, so it's perfect. It goes hand in hand. Check off things as you go. At night, you have 2 steps. You're gonna take your Omegaplex, 2 soft gels with your dinner, right after your dinner, before your dinner, doesn't matter. 2 soft gels at dinner, and then at bedtime, you're gonna take your 2 cleanse tablets, and that's it. So you have 3 products in the morning, and you have 2 products at night. If it makes it easier for you, you can keep your Symbiotic by your toothbrush, along with your nighttime PM, your AM and your PM by your toothbrush. That way when you brush your teeth, you can just take them down and go. But this is really simple. You are going to feel so good. These cleanse tablets at night help you sleep soundly, and then it cleans out your digestive system while you're sleeping. So, think about like an old dusty house. Like, this is what this is gonna do. It's gonna go through the halls and stir up some dust. We're getting everything cleaned out. And then the water that we drink is the mopping that takes all the dust out. If you have a very processed diet right now, you may not feel good the first 3 days because it is a detox. If you have a high, if you've been drinking a ton of caffeine, going down to 1 or 2 Sparks a day, you may start to feel like you may have a headache. You may get gassy. You may just not feel the best the first 3 days. Just stick to the routine, because once you get through that, you're gonna feel so much better. I've probably done 20 of these or maybe more, and every cleanse has been different for me. Sometimes it makes me gassy and then that clears up. Sometimes I feel my best on day 1 and it just gets better and better. Sometimes I just feel like I have a little headache. It depends on what's your body needing, So it's gonna clean out all the bad stuff and get you ready for the next phase. And one thing I always like to think about is that, you know, if you've ever had McDonald's and you dropped a fry in your car and like you could find it a year later and it still looks like a French fry. Imagine what that's like in your digestive system. And you might not eat fast food, but it's just like an accumulation of junk that piles up. So this is like your oil change for your body. You just got to tune it up. We're driving Ferraris around here. That's what your body is, your temple, you know, so you got to take care of it and get it tuned up. All right, so that's it for your 10-day cleanse. Meet me in the next video for your 14 days.